What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to this program. By the time this video gets posted up, we'll probably already know the answers to the questions that I'm going to be asking in this video, because many of you might have noticed whenever you were playing the Aegis Challenge today that we cannot go into the Aegis Challenge. We cannot play it because it says this dungeon cannot be entered. And why does it say that? Well, it says that because netmarble has temporarily suspended it to fix the issue. Now, what is the issue? Well, we're not really sure, but we can definitely speculate and assume what those issues were. So they say we inform you that entry dungeon will be temporarily suspended to fix the issues related to the phenomenon confirmed in Aegis Challenge Steely Puncher. And I'm assuming that the phenomenon is the fact that our SS and BS characters are really just destroying the crap out of this, and especially Walrang. As you guys saw in the last video that I posted, Walrang was getting, I mean, guys, he's getting over 700 and some billion, over a trillion on some accounts, just ridiculous numbers, and more than likely going to be changing up shop, right? And the thing that sucks about this is that, yes, I want bugs to be fixed. Absolutely. You know, they should never be there in the first place, but this has been going on now for quite a few days. You know, if this was the issue, that they were going to fix, they should have fixed it right away, because what has happened now is that players has been getting really, really good scores. They've been pushing up the ladder, and now they're not going to be able to do it, and they might not be able to reach that generic memory because of it, which is pretty unfair. Now, what I'm hoping is that netmarble will compensate us, and I'm hoping that netmarble extends the time frame for this Aegis Challenge, because unfortunately the way it's set up right now is that if they give us extra entries, it really won't matter, because if you do 2 entries in one day, say I get 200 billion in one run, right? I get all the points from the carnival in that one run. Well, if I do another 200 billion, it doesn't count for nothing. At least it hasn't for me. I know for some of you guys it says it has, but for me it has not. If I play that thing twice, I will not get any points at all for the second round that I play it. So they have to extend the time frame, or give us extra entries that we can use multiple times in a day, or extend the time frame of the Aegis Challenge to make up for this mishap, because it is netmarble's mishap. They do need to correct this mistake and make it right for all of us, because I got a feeling after all this, and again, you guys are probably going to know the answer to this whenever this video gets posted, you know, whether or not our BS and SS character is going to be any good, whether or not Walrang is still going to have that little bit of a bug, you know, like, because this thing is difficult, right? Aegis Challenge is no joke. If that heifer gets a hold of you, she hits you one time, you're dead. She bypassed the immunity the whole bit, which kind of makes EX characters, I mean, they're strong, but it kind of makes them suck, because what they're doing is kind of similar to what they did to Demo Space way back in the day. I know it's been a long time. Some of you don't even know what Demo Space is, but it was a game mode that we had where they actually nerfed the living crap out of, say, for example, characters that had heals. They nerfed the crap out of their heals. They barely would get any heal. Like, say they would get a heal that would heal for a ridiculous amount. Well, after they did some change to the Demo Space, we wouldn't get a heal at all. The immunities completely were being debuffed and removed, right? So characters that had immunity, it didn't matter at all. Right, and that's kind of what happens with the EX characters in this Aegis Challenge, is the fact that whenever we use them, that the woman don't care, right? You know, oh, armed girl don't care. She just whops us, destroys us, and doesn't care about any immunity cores, doesn't care about any critical hit shields. She just one-shots you, which is kind of bullcrap in my humble opinion. No, we pull for these characters because we want these buffs to work. Right? We want these things to work, these core passives, these buffs, and so on. And when they don't work, and then when they just nerf the characters, I always feel like that's a lazy way to make things difficult. I just don't like the way that they've done it. I know I kind of went on a tangent aside from this, but this is kind of what leads into that tangent, right? I don't like it when they nerf our characters just to make a game mode difficult. That is not the way to do it in netmarble. What you do is you make the game mode difficult, but you don't nerf our characters. Nerfing our immunities and our critical hit shields and all these survivability tools just to make it super, super difficult to where we have to dodge and weave tremendously in order to get some damage done, it's kind of bullcrap. I don't really care for it myself, and I think it's a lazy way to implement a new system, right? But this could be, you know, a good thing if they give us a bunch of extra entries, if they give us an extra, you know, extra extended time to be able to acquire more carnival points. This will be a good thing. But if it's one of them deals where they just take our BS characters and SS characters and they're not very good at all, like say for example, for a Rochi or, you know, Walrang, if they're not any good at all anymore and we have to use those EX characters to get it done, That's gonna suck. I mean, that is not gonna be easy, guys. Trust me, that will not be easy. Which is strange to say because you would think with the EX characters it would be easier, but it's actually more difficult, I would say, not with all of them, but definitely with a majority of them versus just using a multitude of BS and SS characters. And hopefully by the time of the posting of this video, we will all have some answers to all these questions. And let me know what you guys think about the change to the aegis system, if they are changed by the time you see this video, and the compensation that we did get, if we did get anything. So guys, let me know how y'all doing in the game. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GW7 time. Link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See everybody. Take care.